If you want to learn to climb mountains, I will try to help you find out how to start and offer various pros and cons on different ways to acquire the skills needed to reach your mountaineering goals. Climbing is a physical outdoor activity that requires skills that cannot be acquired and mastered in the classroom or from reading and watching videos. While those methods can provide a theoretical foundation and limited practical application, mastering the skills required, you have to go to the mountain and put them into practice. These are three ways to do this safely and one risky way to do it. Do it yourself. Don't try it. Mountaineering can be dangerous, and trying to learn it on your own is simply stupid. Climbing has risks, and learning on your own magnifies those risks exponentially. If you don't know what you're doing, you don't realize the risks and don't have any idea how to mitigate them. And you certainly won't have any plan to get out of trouble. So think about it. Learning mountaineering on your own is an exercise in frustration, danger, and mistakes, none of which is any fun. The best option in my mind is the use of a professional mountain guide services. Their job is to get people to experience mountaineering in a safe yet challenging environment. To do this, they employ trained guides who are not only know climbing techniques, but are knowledgeable in other areas such as mountain weather, first aid, rescue, and leadership. They have climbed the mountain, so they know the routes and hazards. The- They understand risk management and what to do when things go wrong. In addition to guiding, they offer courses ranging from a few-hour course on using ice axe and crampons to 2, 3, and 5-day courses on mountaineering techniques, including rope travel, glacier crevasse rescue, anchors, and avalanche hazards. Generally, the only prerequisite experience is needed is for backpacking. The multi-day courses typically include a summit attempt. Another advantage of guide services is that they provide most of the specialized equipment, some free of charge and some for rent. Group gear such as tents, stoves, ropes, and snow shovels are normally provided free. Individual equipment items such as helmets, ice axes, crampons, and harnesses may be provided or offered for rent. Check with the specific company to see what is provided and what's for rent. This equipment offering also gives you the chance to try out different items before you make any purchases. I think a great advantage of guide services is that they do all the work, do the route finding, scheduling, and decision making. What that means is you are along for the ride and get to enjoy the adventure with relatively few responsibilities, which makes for a low stress and enjoyable experience. Now, all that goodness comes at a price, and guide services are not cheap, although it is worth every penny. Remember, you are paying for your own safety and reduced stress adventure. Disadvantage is their schedule of courses and climbs, which may not fit your schedule. However, most are open to work with you to schedule climbs for yourself or even a small group of friends. If there is an alpine climbing club in your area, you're very lucky, so check it out. Most have websites outlining what they're about and what they offer. Usually they operate as a nonprofit, so their trips and courses are typically less expensive than a for-profit climbing service. They are social communities of people with a shared interest in the sport, and it is a great way to meet people, which means you can also share experiences. Now, who teaches a course or leads a climb is someone the club trusts and feels has the requisite skills. However, that person may or may not have any certification or formal training or currency. It will vary from club to club and events, so ask if they have any mountain guide certifications. They do offer courses and trips, but they are generally less frequent than a guide service. They may only offer a specific course or climb once a year. If you know someone who you trust with your life and limbs, Because you know they have the skills and the experience, you can give them a try and save some money. But do your due diligence and ask questions. And remember, knowing something isn't the same as teaching it. Now, questions you might want to ask yourself is, do I trust him or her with my life? How experienced is he? Is he a good teacher or coach? Importantly, how patient is he? Will he be willing to stay on the beginner route with me? If these questions are answered to your satisfaction, give your friend a try, but at the beginner level. So, my guidance is to use a professional mountain service for your training and your climbs. If you can't afford it, save up for it because they're worth it. Don't be stupid and try teaching yourself. It is the blind leading the blind off a cliff. Clubs are worth exploring if there are any near you, but do your due diligence. See what they offer and the credential of who is offering it. With friends, also do your due diligence because it is more than a question of experience and expertise. It is a relationship involving risks for that relationship. So thank you for watching, and be sure to like or subscribe and check out my other videos and good climbing. Thank you.